Cuatro Fantásticos. Yes, the Fantastic Four is coming in this video. We're going to take a look at most of their kits, yes, as well as Namor's kit. We're going to take a look at them in action against the old war powerhouse, the Power Armor team. Plus, I'm going to give my thoughts on this team. How good are these guys really? We're going to talk about that in this video. So if you are ready for it, let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
What's up, Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're talking about the new hot team coming to the game, Fantastic Four. Are they worthy of your excitement? Well, you're going to be the judge because we're going to take a look at most of their kits. One key member is missing. Yes, one legendary key member of this team is missing. We don't know all the information about the Invisible Woman, but we know everybody else. Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, Namor, and the last guy. What is his name? No, it's not Rockman. It is the Thing. Yes, we're going to talk about all of their kits. We're going to take a look at them in action. Now, the information in this video was provided by FoxNext as part of the FoxNext Envoy program. And what that is, they give us the envoys, they give us information about the game, and we give our honest opinions about it. And if you want to support the ValleyFlyin channel, check out some of the sponsors. BlueStacks, you can play Marvel Strike Force or any other Android games on your PC. It's all for free. The channel gets credit. Also got some Patreon links if you want to support the channel that way, and some Valley merch. All right, let's get into this video. Let's talk about their kits. So let's get into it right here with the Fantastic Four kits. Now, this is the information that was provided, so let me read this and I'll give my thoughts on it. The Fantastic Four team that is designed to be highly synergistic with each other, and the inclusion of Namor rounds out the squad to make them a devastating force in Alliance War. Yes, as we saw from his passive last week, his passive really makes this team very, very strong in Alliance War. However, the overall stats of each character make this a versatile team that is no slouch in other game modes. So they're supposed to be pretty good in other game modes, but really, really good in war. Invisible Woman will be the legendary character of this team. Her kit to be announced later, and an important component for the squad to reach their full potential. And that's kind of what I was thinking as I was looking through their kits. Little underwhelming, but I hope Invisible Woman does just bring the squad together. And I would assume that she does, the way Magneto brings that Brotherhood squad together, or Fury brings that S.H.I.E.L.D. squad together. But of course, we don't know her kit. That's just the hope on my part, just because she is a legendary character. A full Fantastic Four team will not likely compete well against X-Men and Brotherhood teams in Arena. So they're not going to be an Arena meta team, but they are expected to have full utility in most areas of the game, especially Alliance War. So it says have utility in most game modes and not dominate in Alliance War. So we'll see what happens with it. I think they will be very, very strong in Alliance War at the very least, and then obviously a good Blitz team. So at the worst, that's what I think is going to happen with this team. All right, so let's take a look at Human Torch. His basic, attacking the primary target for 210% damage, plus applying bleed for 2 turns. So it's a good basic. It's not anything that makes you go wow, but he's a damage dealer and it's his basic. So let's see what else this does. Now, when we get to his special and the rest of the moves that I have the kit for, I've seen the cooldowns on the footage that we were sent, but on the 2 clips that we got sent, it both started at different ability energies for some of these skills. So I just left them all at a question mark because I'm not sure what these skills actually start at. That information was not provided to us, and in the footage that I've seen, it starts at different levels. So not sure what this will start at, but I'm sure this will start either in turn 1 or turn 2. Or I'm at least hoping that it'll start in turn 1 and turn 2. But this is what the skill reads. Gain +2 offense up to a maximum of 5. Applying +1 offense up to a maximum of 3 to all Fantastic Four or Namor allies, and you're attacking the primary target for 350% damage. So good single target attack, but giving everybody offense up. That is a huge opening move, and he is the Fantastic Four's fastest member, or at least these Fantastic Four's fastest member. And yeah, everybody's starting with offense up with the Human Torch on the team. His ultimate, 8-turn cooldown, not sure what it starts at. Attacking all enemies for 400% damage, applying offense down to all enemies. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be countered. I'm hoping that this is a 2nd turn attack, so he's getting that offense up, and then he's applying offense down to everybody, so kind of giving some level of protection there. As you'll see in the footage, they don't really have a tank, or as you can see in the footage running behind me, this team does not really have a tank without the invisible woman, so missing some of the elements right there. And his passive, we got notified about this last week, but just as a reminder, on turn, flipping 2 negative effects spawn self to positive effects. So yes, you cannot debuff this guy, he's just gonna flip it, gaining 30% damage. Fantastic Four and Namor allies gain plus 30% damage, and gaining 10,000% resistance against bleed. So yeah, you're not applying bleed to the Human Torch. Let's take a look at the Thing, and this is probably the most underwhelming kit as it stands just as a standalone character. His basic, attacking the primary target for 350% damage, so just a big single target attack. His special is another big single target attack. 3-turn cooldown, not sure what it starts at, but I've seen it start at 3 turns, so you can use this right on turn 1 in one of the clips. So attacking the primary target for 280% damage, bonus attack 2 times for 220% damage. So another big single target attack, and then his ultimate is another big single target attack. You're just attacking the primary target for 550% damage. So this is a big attack, and he's just a big damaging character. And when he's attacked, attack that enemy for 150% damage. Now, I'm not really seeing anything in his kit to really make use of this passive, which is what I'm kind of hoping the Invisible Woman will bring to the table to kind of make use of this passive, because right now it's kind of wasted, that counter-attacking. But he's also giving armor to himself, and he's giving armor to the rest of the Fantastic Four. So that part at least gives some synergy to the team. Let's scroll down and go to Mr. Fantastic. Now his basic, attacking the primary target for 230% damage, chaining to 2 adjacent targets for 190% damage. Counterattack is going to break this chain, so just a big chain attack, nothing too special here, just a normal basic chain attack. His special, it is a 6-turn cooldown, and it is attacking the primary target for 400% damage, so another big single target attack, plus applying stun. So again, a little overwhelming when looking at this, nothing too outside the box as far as that. Now this ultimate is pretty good though, in my opinion. This has a 3-turn cooldown, and I've seen this start at a 3-turn ability, so available to use this on turn 1, clearing defense up from the primary target, attacking the primary target for 450% damage, and gaining 10,000% extra focus for this attack. So you're pretty much gonna remove the defense up. Now the way I'm reading this, and the way I think most people are reading this, is removing the defense up and then attacking the primary target, but as we know, it's not always performed how it is written. So we'll have to see if this actually attacks it, then removes the defense up, or removes the defense up and then attacks it like it is written here. I hope it is correct, because that would make a big difference in this skill. This is a tank buster, so attacking a Luke Cage or a Captain America, removing that defense up before you attack them is going to be huge in what they do. And as far as a passive, we saw this last week, gaining 20% resistance. Fantastic Four and Namor allies also are gaining that 20% resistance. He's gaining extra focus, 20%. Fantastic Four and Namor allies are also gaining that 20% extra focus on self, and each Fantastic Four allies turn 100% chance to apply assist now to self, Namor, or a random Fantastic Four ally. So this is big. This is giving them extra attacks, guys. If assist now is applied, clear blind on that target. So yeah, this is like a counter to Magneto. On turn, and Mordo, by the way. On turn, choose 3 random allies. If they have a positive effect, remove 1. Oh, I said allies before. Random enemies, that's big. Random enemies and remove a positive effect. And for Namor, his basic, attacking primary target for 210% damage plus 50% piercing. So again, just a nice basic. And his special is a 3-turn cooldown, attacking the primary target for 350% damage. So again, another single target attack, attacking adjacent targets for 340% damage. So attacking some adjacent targets. So kind of like Mr. Fantastic, getting a little extra damage out there. And on target block, bonus attack 2 times or 100% piercing to primary and adjacent targets. So this is kind of a screw you to the tanks out there because a lot of them have a very high block chance. And then his ultimate 7-turn cooldown, and this is a big war move. So without war, this is just attacking the enemies for 300% damage. When you are using this on war, this is a huge ultimate. And I've seen this at a 1-turn ability energy. I've seen this also in a 7-turn ability energy, meaning you could use this on turn 1. If you could use this on turn 1 in war, that would be huge. So can't wait to see what the final stats are, because I think everything I've seen was from a developmental build. This attack will always crit in war, guys, clearing all positive attacks from each target. So yes, taking everything away, and this is obviously going to be at max abilities. Changes the speed bar of all targets by minus 50%. Huge. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be countered. Phoenix has a huge move on when she turns into Dark Phoenix on her ultimate. This move might just be bigger when it comes to just war mode. This is a huge ultimate move. Maybe the best ultimate in the game in war mode. And then his passive, we saw this last week, is ready, gaining 20% damage and gaining 30% armor just for himself when he's not in war. But when he's in war, he gets offense up for 2 turns to himself and all Fantastic Four allies. On spawn, he's getting deflect for 2 turns and all Fantastic Four allies, gaining additional 30% damage, and Fantastic Four and allies are also gaining an additional 30% damage. Huge stuff. Alright, so let's check out their stats, guys. This is Namor, and we can see his abilities right here. Neptune's Trident is the name of his basic. Tidal Wave, name of his special. Giganto is his ultimate, and Imperious Rex is gonna be the name of his passive. And as you can see, these are gonna be his stats at 1 red star, 6 yellow stars, gear tier 10, and his ability 6664. And obviously the level 70 as well. So let's go ahead and roll this footage. His character model is looking pretty nice, very similar to the character model that we've seen. Very decent health pool, some okay damage. His armor is a little low, focus is okay. Crit damage is pretty nice. His speed is 113, so second in terms of speed, and at least these 4 members of the Fantastic Four. No block chest, no block amount, and accuracy is a standard 100%. That is Namor, guys. Next, let's take a look at the big guy, the Thing. His abilities names are Knuckle Sandwich, Pummeling Stone, Haymaker, and oh, it's clobbering time. And he's at level 70. His power level is at 28k, gear tier 10, 6664 for his abilities, and 6 yellow stars and 1 red star for his star levels. Let's take a look at his stats. His health is a pretty beefy 91k. His damage is also pretty good at 6300 there. He has some decent resistance, crit chance, very molasses-ish, 86 speed. Oh my goodness, he is slower than slow. And block amount looks pretty good. Accuracy at the 100%, so normal stuff there. And next we are taking a look at the Human Torch. We take a look at his ability names. Hot Shot for his basic, Heating Up, Supernova, and Flame On is the name of his passive. We can see his stats here, same thing, 6 yellow stars, 1 red star, gear tier 10, 6664 in the abilities, level 70, 28,000 power at that build. And we will take a look at his stats as well. He is the fastest member of the Fantastic Four, at least the ones that we have seen so far. But here are his stats. Very low health. He is squishy, guys. 48k health. Very low. Decent damage. There's his 127 speed. No block chance, no block amount. Dodge, or a block amount. No dodge amount, no block chance either. And there is the Human Torch. All right, and next let's take a look at Mr. Fantastic. Tensile Strength, Entangle, Orbital Assault, and Force Science is the name of his abilities. They are at 6664, level 70, gear tier 10, 6 yellow stars, 1 red star. and he is at 27k with this build. So let's go take a look at his stats. And there we see his stats, 81k for a health, not bad for a controller. 4700 for his damage, so not super high. He has some pretty high percentage damage moves though. Speed at 102, so very, very mediocre for his speed. No dodge chance, no block amount, no block chance, excuse me again. Block amount is at 25% and his accuracy is going to be at 100%, so yes, he can be blinded. All right, and here we are taking a look at them in battle. Fantastic Four, sans the Invisible Woman, but we got Captain Marvel in her place versus the Captain America version of the Power Armor team. Normally see Vision in that spot, but Captain America also a very, very good fill-in for that fifth spot of that Power Armor team. Big move from Captain Marvel. Now, taking out Rescue right there kind of cripples this team. So I would have liked to see this team with Rescue still in place, see what could happen, see if maybe they could survive that barrage, that second turn barrage from the Power Armor team. But there we see this big move, the big ultimate on turn 1 from Namor. So early turn damage, and if this is used in war, oh my goodness, all that effects. You guys saw all the effects that ultimate did, right? Yeah, it is a strong move. There we see Falcon with his move. I think that was his ultimate. I wasn't paying attention to the actual moves. But there we see the ultimate from Mr. Fantastic. Big, big damage move. This is the one that looks like it removes the defense up before it does the move. And there goes Namor finishing him off. There is that assist from Mr. Fantastic passive that we start to see some of the synergy from this Fantastic Four team starts to materialize. And I expect it to materialize a lot more when the Invisible Woman comes to the game. Big move from War Machine that looked like his special right there. And who is up? This battle is actually almost over. Rescue is gone. This Power Armor team does not have much without Rescue. There goes Captain America. There goes the protection. Big uppercut into Iron Man. And is he gone? No, he is still alive. Oh, even with that extra bomb from Captain Marvel, he is still alive. And there he goes. Human Torch takes him out. And one last hit for War Machine. No, Namor doesn't do the job. Who's going to have to do it? It is Mr. Fantastic getting funky with that move and taking him out. And that is the team, guys. Let me know what you think of this Fantastic Four team so far. Of course, like I've been mentioning, there is still a key component of this team missing. And I'm curious to see how good this team actually is with her on the team. They look good. I wouldn't say they look bad, but they look good to okay. Mediocre to good without her. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys hyped for this team? Let me know in the comments. If you guys like this video, please share this with your friends, subscribe to the channel, smash on that like button, and hit that bell, guys. Join the notification squad. Check out some of the links down below, and I will see you guys next time. Let me know what you think of this team. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin, out!